less than P class equals data end equals 443, data start equals 83 greater than. So let's talk about Bruce Willis, someone many of us grew up watching and admiring. It's been a tough journey for him lately, and honestly, it's heartbreaking, but also eye-opening. In 2023, his family shared with the world that he's been diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia, or FTD, a condition that's far more complex and unpredictable than many realize. Less than P class equals data end equals 854, data start equals 445, greater than. You might remember back in March 2022, when his family, his wife Emma Hemming Willis, ex-wife Demi Moore, and daughters Rumer, Scout, Tallulah, Mabel, and Evelyn, announced that Bruce was stepping away from acting due to aphasia. That was the first public sign that something was deeply affecting his ability to communicate. By early 2023, it progressed into a more defined diagnosis: frontotemporal dementia. Less than P class equals data end equals 1293, data start equals 856 greater than. Now, FTD is not your typical form of dementia. It affects the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain, which control behavior, language, and personality. Dr. Marshall Hofelt, a board-certified doctor, has explained that the progression of FTD is less predictable than other types of dementia. That means symptoms might suddenly appear, stabilize for a while, then worsen without a clear timeline. It's really different for each person. Less than PA class equals data end equals 1667, data start equals 1295, greater than. Bruce turned 70 in March this year, and although he's largely stepped away from public life, his family continues to provide updates. Just before his birthday, Rumer Willis shared that her dad was doing great during a Q&A on Instagram. That kind of positivity, even in the face of a challenging diagnosis, really says a lot about the love and support he's surrounded by. Less than P class equals data end equals 2092, data start equals 1669, greater than. But what makes this disease particularly difficult is how it changes a person's behavior and speech. People with FTD might act impulsively, become emotionally indifferent, or show signs of apathy. Some might develop compulsive habits like hand clapping or pacing. It even affects things we take for granted, like speech, understanding emotions, and even swallowing, which in later stages can lead to serious complications. Less than P class equals data end equals 2462, data start equals 2094, greater than. Dr. Hofelt emphasized that caregivers play a crucial role, helping not only with daily tasks, but also in keeping the patient emotionally and mentally supported. Sadly, there's currently no cure for FTD. Treatments exist, like antidepressants or speech therapy, and even some experimental gene therapies. But for now, it's about managing symptoms as best as possible. Less than P class equals data end equals 2917, data start equals 2464, greater than. The average life expectancy after an FTD diagnosis is about 7.5 years, though it varies. Some people may live for just a couple of years, while others might go on for over a decade, depending on how fast the disease progresses. And while FTD is considered rare, affecting only about 15 to 22 people per 100,000, it's the most common dementia in people under 65. Even head injuries can increase the risk by up to 3 times, which is kind of alarming. Less than P class equals data end equals 3393, data start equals 2919, greater than. This diagnosis has brought more awareness to a disease many had never heard of before. And while it's painful to watch a legend like Bruce Willis go through this, his and his family's openness is helping others understand what FTD really looks like. It's not just memory loss. It's personality shifts, communication breakdowns, and a slow unraveling of independence. But it's also a reminder of the power of love, caregiving, and staying present in the face of uncertainty.
Less than P class equals data end equals 3507, data start equals 3395, greater than. Bruce Willis may have stepped away from the spotlight, but his legacy, and now his courage, continue to shine. Stay subscribed for more videos.